Any suggestions?
Four of them.
Read a poem.
Yeah.
No, bedtime story.
Yeah, well, I need a recommendation. You want me to read? Wait, let's
just
stop
name
on
some.
Google. Good bedtime. Okay. Here we go. 5-minute bedtime stories. Thanks, BBC. Never mind. All of these are actually trash. I don't like these.
Big black car.
Yes.
The tortoise and the hare.
Shut
You want me to read the tortoise and the hare?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so let me find.
You're gonna read this in game or in Discord?
I read it in Discord.
Oh, God.
So it isn't like it was in a Farian's video where I'm reading it twice, once in game, once in Discord.
Yeah, I moved you in Discord after.
There once was a speedy hare who bragged about how fast he could run. Tired of hearing him boast, slow and steady, the tortoise challenged him to a race. All the animals in the forest gathered to watch. Hare ran down the road for a while, and then paused to rest. He looked back at the slow and steady and cried out, "How do you expect to win this race when you're walking at your slow and steady pace?" Hare stretched himself out along the road and fell asleep, thinking, "There's plenty of time to relax." Slow and steady walked and walked. He never ever stopped till he came to the finish line. The animals who were watching cheered so loudly for Tortoise, they woke up the hare. Hare stretched and yawned and began to run again, but it was too late. Tortoise was over the line. After that, Hare always reminded himself, don't brag about your lightning pace, for slow and steady won the race.
In bed.
Very good.
Fuck it! You had to ruin it, bro. That was actually pretty short. I'll find another one.
Guys, I think this is enlisted. Do you want to try out?
Bring him in for the bedtime story. We
He's
can
Then
try
fi-
out after he can sit in for
Can
the
I
bedtime
rape
story.
him? Can I rape him then?
Put an advert
Okay,
and say
Fox, so
there's
that's enough.
bedtime stories at the TRM barracks.
He's
Yeah,
just
do that,
standing
do that.
outside the barracks with a gun pointing at you all.
Can I tell a story?
Can I do an advert for bedtime stories in the TRM?
Samis, let's tell him.
Go on.
Story time. Story time, Judge.
You could do the adult version of like the
Story
Three Little Pigs.
time.
Oh no, I could do wait, I could do a Dr. Seuss.
Yes, Dr. Zeus.
I'll do a wait. I think where's Dr. Seuss's sleep book? I know I have that somewhere.
Samis says some good stories. Yes.
What?
Samis, tell some TRM OG stories. You know what I mean?
It's your thing.
Uh,
Get off and come in.
No, get off.
The good ones with
I've forgotten half of
For a
them.
bedtime story.
I'm going to have a good one.
To the TRM barracks for
I mean, there was one where like me, Monster, and a few Marines had like Humvees, and then Marines weren't allowed to drive Humvees. We all went to the airfield and had like huge drag races and just gave the cars to Marines. They all-
Okay, who wants to hear green eggs and ham?
Do it in game, please. People have joined us.
Yeah. Is Jedge still?
Can we-
Jedge as well.
Can we go to a tryout channel? That way at least everybody can hear it and I don't have to press and hold V.
Yeah, let's go.
Try out channel out. Or general, we can do general chat.
Try out for
Oh, no.
the best.
What one? What tryout?
Try out
Story time
channel
listening.
4. Try out channel 4.
I'm gay.
Yes.
Everyone join tryout channel 4. Join tryout channel 4 if you want to join in the story. Thank you.
I like how the enlisted is just sat there called story time, but he's not actually in here with us.
Hmm.
It's me, a butterfly.
Oh, this is gonna be a good turnout.
It's me, Brother Flame. Oh, here we go. Here they come.
Bedtime stories with Bob.
Is this story time?
Yes, this is story
Can
time.
can you read some story times for us?
If you want
Yes,
to come to TRM barracks.
Okay, everybody comes to TRM barracks and get into a bed. I'm going to be reading Green Eggs and Ham.
Yes.
Right now.
Oh shit.
No, his voice is so good. Please, come.
Make sure the office is unlocked.
I'm pretty sure it is. I think I
Quiet down.
double checked.
I'm coming.
Everybody get into a bed.
Join Trial Channel 4.
We have beds, we should use them for story time.
Exactly. When the military bunk beds, what
Los Santos, why do you never have a fucking
Can we start
face
now?
mask?
We've got enough people. Can we just start now?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I just got
Is this a genuine
to
tryout?
No.
No.
From all the RDG, I am.
No, this is story time,
It's
Ashcroft.
story time.
This is a big tryout.
Okay, no,
No, this
I
is
can actually do a story because I've got proper, you know,
No,
AF
no, no, no,
commands
no,
and
it's
everything.
Box. It's Box.
Color
Hey, this
Sergeant
is my-
Boxman is doing the story now.
This is my story time. Get out of it.
Tell you what, I'll tell my story after yours and we'll decide who's the
Okay.
better storyteller.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's definitely you, but I'm still going to read Green Eggs and Ham.
Read
Give me a
whatever
second.
bananas.
Okay, start Box.
I feel like Ashcroft's gonna record this just so he can play it to his child.
What's up, my
I'm actually recording right now. Say hi to YouTube.
Hello.
Woo.
Hi to you.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome,
Hi,
YouTube,
Siri.
to Story Time with Boxman number 2. Green Eggs and Ham. Ravenclaw, I guess he doesn't want to join. Okay, so Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss.
Oh.
I am Sam. Sam I am. That Sam I am. That Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like Green Eggs and Ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like Green Eggs and Ham.
Wow.
Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like Green Eggs and Ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like Green Eggs and Ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not with a fox. Not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat Green Eggs and Ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you? Could you? In a car? Eat them. Eat them. Here they are. I would not. Could not in a car. You may like them. You'll see. You may like them in a tree. Would not. Could not in a tree. Not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like Green Eggs and Ham. I do not like them. Sam I am. Woohoo!
I like it.
More, please.
Is
Fucking read
it,
adult story
Let's
times.
see,
More
Ashcroft
boring
from-
than bullshit, innit?
is it my turn now? Let me just bring the microphone right up and close for this.
Just ASMR. ASMR, yes.
Indeed. So, it is my story time. The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carl.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, we've done the Very Hungry Caterpillar.
I've only-
Shut up,
Wait,
let him
really?
read.
Yeah, I did a Very Hungry Caterpillar last week.
No, can you just read it, please?
Fine. In the light of a moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny, very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. I'm hungry, he says. On Monday, he ate through an apple, but he was still... I am still hungry, he says. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. I'm still hungry, he says. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but was still hungry. I'm still hungry, he says. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. I'm still hungry, he says. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but was still hungry. I'm still hungry, he said. On Saturday, he ate through an ice cream cone, a chocolate cake, a block of cheese, a big sausage full of salami, a lollipop, a strawberry ice cream, a hot dog, and a muffin, and not forgetting the watermelon. But that night, he had a stomachache. I'm ill, he says. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through one nice green leaf, and after that, he felt much better. Now, he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon and pushed his way out. He was a beautiful butterfly.
Yeah.
And this was the very hungry caterpillar.
What the fuck is this?
Yes, nice.
It's story time.
The worst time.
Hey guys, I've got our next story time. It's Mein Kampf.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes,
Tell my
read
I'll
it.
tell the story of Anne Frank.
Okay.
Wait, I've got the German version of Mein
My
Kampf.
stepmom's Polish, please don't.
Aufgrund der uns like
trying to
spike
actually
to
sleep
smoking
here.
that.
I was trying to actually sleep here.
Guys, shut up. I've got an idea.
My friend is Sheffield Ransburg. I'm a leck.
Can we do
I'm so
Harry
tight.
Potter fan fiction?
Okay, right.
What fan fiction?
Harry Potter gay fanfic. There
No, because you need 2 people for that, and I'm not reading a Harry Potter gay fanfic. If you want to read actual Harry Potter, we could do that.
That will just come up with a fucking Twitter.
Oh, story time's dying. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay, goodbye.
I think.
Story time's dead. It's dead. It's gone.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Wait. Before we take this Harry Potter fanfic thing seriously or too far, I just want to read one quote.
Is it the Harry Potter fucking
No, just bear with me. Just bear with me. Harry bent over the desk as he prepared to
Okay, that's where we're gonna stop you.
Yeah, let's stop that there.
I could actually read some fan fiction if I find
Wait, guys. Everybody type in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone PDF. We could actually read Harry Potter.
Is it bad that I'm weirdly erect?
Is it bad?
Yes.
I already bought some fan fiction about Harry Potter.
Is it bad that when I hear Box speak, I think of Edberg from ZF Clan?
I know.
True.
What?
Or we could do the Lord of the Rings.
What
Can
about
we do
the
something
bed? Witch with a broom?
abnormal?
What's it called?
Something that would not ever done in this fucking.
Wait! I've got the best idea. Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh, fuck's sake!
Yeah.
Put the link on the chat then.
Oh my god, Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends episode scripts from season 1 to season 10. Season 11 to season... Oh my god, they've got 18 seasons of
Can you please tell me why half the military is in here?
to listen to us speak.
Okay.
We're doing story time.
I put something called this kind of fanfiction: Rise of the Engine Rider Civil War by Fantasy Nerd.
Why is there fucking enlisted?
I've been locked in there somehow.
He's with us. He's trying to listen to fucking story time.
Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, season 10, episode 12.
Wait, no. You need to put in the
fuck off, man.
put a link in.
Oh wait, we reading it together?
Yeah, we are reading it together.
Okay. Where should I post
Put it in the general chat. Put it in the general chat.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, people.
Oh, no, I can't.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, man.
The game in general.
The island of Sodor is surrounded by a beautiful blue sea. It has fields of green and sandy yellow beaches. There are rivers, streams, and trees where the birds sing. There are windmills and a coal mine, and docks where visitors fuck. Right, let's try that again. There are windmills and a coal mine, and docks where visitors to the island arrive.
True.
The island also has lots of railway lines. Who's that puffing down the track? It's
Choo
Thomas.
choo.
Hello, Thomas. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, bye.
Wait. Okay, wait. Everybody, we need to
Please
arrange.
tell me if Thomas fucks Percy.
No. He doesn't.
Hang on, let me just.
Right, okay, wait. We need to arrange trains.
Leave. He had seen
Wait.
Ash,
Put the link
Thomas
on the
Thomas
game chat.
decided to tell the fat controller about Toby's roof. Oi, oi. Oi, spicy. That won't do, boomed the fat controller. Toby must have given a brand new roof right away. Please, sir, tooted Thomas. Oi, it's getting spicy. When Toby... Fucking hell. When I giggle, I can't do it properly.
I can't do this. I still think the Lord of the Rings script would be better for this.
Can I just read something shit from the
That's
internet?
exciting, peeped Percy. There you go.
Yeah, it is rising.
Wait,
I think I could.
wait, just because I'm really curious, I'm going to type in Thomas the Tank Engine porn parody.
From the Thomas jumped out Tyler 1 and
What the
saying,
fuck fast join it?
Oh my god, there's actually a straight direct link to Pornhub.
Oh my days.
Right, so the first...
Yo, I just I speak Elvish.
Game chat.
I speak Elvish. I am a
I can read it with your
up on the nen.
Right, let me just read out a couple... Let me just read out a couple of titles for this. So, the first one, Biggie Smalls, Come On Prod by Thomas the Tank Engine parody. Thomas the Tank Engine explains the Bible.
"Oh, I've seen that."
10 hours of Thomas the Tank Engine, very sexy 69.
No.
Where are you finding this?
Thomas the Train Engine and Friends Do Shit.
It's on Pornhub.
Garden Gnome Takes It in the Ass by Thomas the Tank Engine.
Box.
Yes.
I found this kind of fanfic. I'm going to read a little bit. Thomas was naked and angrily beating his metallic boner to tooth. Listen,
Wait,
fucking
it
on
gets
top of a
worse.
pile of
It
dead
gets
geese. What the fuck is geese?
It gets worse. Not suitable for work. Thomas the Tank Engine fucks Shrek.
Wow.
What?
Isn't it Shrek?
What did I come into?
You
say
porn
that again.
fanfic.
I think I did come to porn.
Can we just continue with our story time now?
No, I'm not a gamer.
Oh,
That's actually gamer girl.
Tom asked the Tank Engine. Right. Right, so here we go. Right, are you ready? Thomas was naked and angrily boned. I will read this one.
Please.
To the thought of Annie and Clarabelle sitting on top of a pile of dead.
It's the second voice attack.
Why is all
Knew
the
that
dead
they were
geese?
the hottest cabooses out there, and Thomas
This is probably
wanted
why
to probe
the
their hole with his
activated very
steel
well.
pee-pee. He was reaching climax when all of a sudden Percy chugged in. Thomas finished with such force that he came on Pissy's face. A steamy scene ensued. "Oh my! What is this?" said Percy in awe. "It's my spicy semen," said Thomas.
Can I be the Thomas?
"I cannot wait for a second helping." This is very poorly written, but I'm going to try my best. So,
Wait,
Percy gobbled up the splooge on his face like a vacuum cleaner.
I can just imagine an Indian man writing this right.
Hang on.
Oh no!
Let me just get. Oh wait, who's doing the voices?
I'm
Ashcroft,
Indian.
Ashcroft.
I got you the Thomas.
Do this one. Read this one, Ashcroft. Read this one.
Is this 18 plus channel? Because I don't think I can be in
I don't
here.
think. Then leave.
Yeah, let's read the Lord of the Rings scripts instead.
Hang on. Vasa sent me something for me to read. I need to let me just put it onto my other screen.
Thomas, I'm not ready. I do not want to be sodomized.
Right, here we go.
Wait, actually, it's not this one. Only.
Once upon a midnight. What?
Go ahead.
Oh, why are you reading Edgar Allan Poe?
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I web surfed, weak and wary.
Oh no!
But over many a strange and I can't even read this. The quality is so low. It's
Come on, man.
pixelated. I actually can't read this. Can you get me a better quality picture and then I'll do it?
I mean, it's pretty much good quality though.
While I
Screenshot.
clicked my favorite bookmarks, suddenly there came a warning, and my heart was filled with mourning. Mourning for my dear... What? For my dear
Amor.
armor. Oh,
Amor.
It looks like... It actually says... It actually looks like it says
Yeah, it does. It does say armor, by the way.
It is not possible, I pleaded. But my browser's so... fucking... This quality, I can't read it. I can't do it. Sorry.
Do you
Not
want me to
happening.
read it?
No. I want you to send me something with better quality that I can read.
It began with the forging of the Great Rings. I'm just gonna load the ring script off my other screen. 3 were given to the elves, immortal, wisest, fairest of all beings. 7 to the dwarf lords, great miners and craftsmen of the mountain halls. And 9 rings were gifted to the race of men who, above all else, desire power. For within these rings was bound the strength and will to govern each race.
I'm really sorry to interrupt you on this, but I just realised Thomas the Dank Engine was written by someone called ArsRape69.
That's nice.
Yeah, Ashcroft.
Yes.
I send you a link where you can check. You know.
Yeah, I'm not reading it. It's too short and boring.
Okay, wait, where are we? But they were all deceived, for another ring was made. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. And into this ring he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. One ring to rule them all. One by one, the free lands of Middle-earth fell to the power of the ring. But there were some who resisted. Bade up, Isildur, son of the King of Gondor, lead an army across the plains of Dagorhar. A last alliance of men and elves marched armies of Mordor. On the slopes of Mount Doom, they fought for the freedom of Middle-earth. Victory was near, but the power of the ring could not be undone. It was in this moment, when all hope had faded, that Isildur, son of the King Lord, Sauron, free peoples of Middle-earth, was defeated. Sauron, to the ground, his body could vaporize. The ring passed to Isildur, who had the ring, but the hearts of men are easily corrupted, and the ring of power has a will of its own. He betrayed Isildur to his death. Something that should... Well, history became legend, and legend became myth. And for 2,500 years, the ring passed out of all knowledge. Until, when the chance came, it instead a new bearer.
This is so gay.
You ruined that. No, I was going... Wait, what's actually playing out of Reconnaissance Bar?
I don't know. We should skip it though.
Wait, I've got an idea.
I searched
No. Wait. No. Play the Lord of the Rings. Play what's it called? It's something to do with hobbits.
I'm going to make a suggestion. Whilst you think about that, I'm going to take you to Reddit for something to read, and I've got a very good thread right here. Have any of you heard of Ali?
I will be back in a second.
The scary story.
Fuck's sake, I wanna read. I found this some kind of filmfiction.net called.
Oh, go.
For fuck's sake, it's and I found something shit that's called Spike. So can I read it?
Oh god damn it! We're on the good bit where it's Frodo and Gandalf.
What the fuck?
Okay, someone let me at the TRM office. It's getting gay in here. I really don't want to stay.
I'm turning you down.
I seriously don't want to stay in here. Give me a.
You're late.
You have the freedom to leave.
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor is he
It's getting gay in
He
here.
arrives
Come on.
precisely when he
Let me
needs
out.
to.
It's not getting.
It's wonderful to see you, Gandalf.
It's not getting gay. You're getting.
You didn't think I'd miss your Uncle Bilbo's birthday? Okay, I got military training to fuck this.
Right, I think it's my turn.
No, Fox, don't leave. You don't have anything to do.
GC's gonna come in here and he's gonna, and he or she's gonna say you're all demoted.
You're all demoted.
How about you promote me? You promote me. I'm raising morale.
Yeah, I'm gonna promote you as a military enlist. You're enlisted general.
Oh my fucking god.
Raven brother, stop talking, please.
We still have a fucking story time.
Yeah. We have a story time.
I'll be honest, I was reading the Lord of the Rings script a minute ago.
48 millimeters away from your mouth. Thank you.
Right,
I can't do that.
Are you still here?
Okay, I'm gonna just do that from now on then.
Sorry, I just found a good short story.
I've got a
Oh shit, that Chief of Defense Staff is here.
Right, are you guys ready?
It's me.
I am ready.
Sorry, if
We are
someone
not
could
ready.
change the music from
Ravenclaw,
nice and
leave if
cheery.
you're not ready.
If someone could change
No,
the music from nice and cheery to have sort of like a horror ambience, that would be great. Can someone do that for me?
I would like to know how the fuck the record says even.
Yes.
I can tell a story off
just put
about
the
myself.
message.
I don't even know where we're all.
Gingers.
This is story time, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah,
Exactly.
I've got a short story here.
We weren't supposed to be here.
I've got a short story
We are.
which I'm ready for. I just need the good ambience.
When I was 18 years old,
Me is skipping again.
to go on an international
Me is skipping
Is
again.
this?
Means we need 2 more skips. We need 2 more skips, Mears.
Fuck, I'm gonna try one thing.
Alright lads, I'm off. I will be seeing you later.
Alright, don't skip anymore, don't skip anymore.
Okay.
This sounds quite good, actually. Right,
Halo.
am I crystal clear?
Unfortunately.
Right,
No.
here we go. This is the short, scary story called The Comfort of Pets.
What?
I laid in my bed, procrastinating again. I had a final exam in the morning, but had barely begun studying, and instead of pointless videos playing on my laptop, sat atop my waist. Eventually, I closed the video I was watching, and pulled up my notes onto the screen. I mindlessly
You know what?
Shut the fuck up,
Shut the fuck up.
Don't worry, I serve muted the squeak.
I mindlessly skimmed the typed notes in my dark room. The dim lit of my computer was not enough to keep me focused and awake. I began to doze in and out of sleep. I tried to fight it as I felt my cat Lewis curled up on my feet. I let myself succumb to sleep. I could study in the morning. I awoke sometime later, the laptop still on my waist, but the screen now dark. I placed it on the floor beside me and readjusted the bed. I felt Lewis stretch, and then saunter up behind me, where he curled up against my back. The one-bedroom apartment was again silent. I started to drift back to sleep when I heard small steps in the hallway outside my room. My eyes jolted open, but I remained still. They were soft, very quiet steps on the hardwood floor that were coming closer. I stared at the partially closed door as they approached. The door creaked open. Lewis appeared through the door and let out a small meow. I extended my arm to scratch the top of his head and exhaled a sigh of relief. I closed my eyes to return to sleep before I came to an alarming realization. If my cat had just come into the room, then what was lying beside me? 3 cold fingers caressed the back of my neck before everything turned black.
Hello?
Shh.
Okay.
That's it.
You ruined the mood there. Bye.
Okay, who's next?
That worked out really well. That was
Dude,
If somebody
you're so
is scared
good.
about MLP, I can read something shit.
Oh, perkele ka, let's go.
Wait, what the fuck?
Nothing, go.
Is somebody scared something and call it fucking MLP shit that I just found?
Why is everybody in
right,
this
let's draw the line at that. How's about that?
We have story time. Story time.
It is a story time.
Can we get rid of the music bot now?
Yeah. Fuck
Right.
the music.
I've got one more which I can read to you, but only if you don't mind me doing two at a time.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Right.
Go.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from... Really? I gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and
You just rickrolled us, you're gonna die tomorrow.
What? Never gonna make you cry.
You just rickrolled everyone on YouTube as well.
Wait. I feel happy about that.
Story time.
Never. We're no
This is
strangers
slowly
to
turned into
love.
Ashcroft story time.
You know the rules, and so do I.
It's not AIDS.
Alright, I've muted everyone.
Are we actually gonna do the conflict in 10 minutes?
No,
There's a
Ashcroft,
hostage
one
sit as
last
well.
one last story until I stop recording.
I can do another one, but I need to have a good voice for it.
One last one.
I mean, I can do that. Tell you what, all of you decide. All of you decide.
Please, the Gruffalo.
Tell us a story, please.
Can I be a boat?
No, can we do the Gruffalo? Do Gruffalo. Gruffalo is so good. Come on, best childhood story ever.
Is it fucking story time in here or something?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
I'm getting out of here before I get a fucking aneurysm.
Well, hold on.
Let's not be nasty.
Do the Gruffalo.
Once upon a time, there was a man named Lauta. He was, a pretty average person. Well, one day he decided to come out of his womb and join the reality roleplay Gary's server. He came on and nobody really liked him. Yeah, climbed up the ranks in REF and nobody really liked him, if you know what I mean.
And got demoted.
And got demoted.
And then he got fucking hard ass demoted to GC. And then okay, I'm actually furious. Holy fuck.
We're doing story time. Come on. Demon. Okay, come on. Come on? Can you find any good stories? Ashcroft. Can you find any good stories? Hello.
Yes, I'm doing stuff. Give me a second.
You have the best voice here for telling voice.
Oh, Box has, but Box is gone.
No, but he has the best right now in here.
Yeah.
Right, so shit. I was gonna get some voices up, but didn't work.
Do your normal. It's better.
Fine. Right, so what story do you want me to do? Like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or something?
Yeah.
No, Gruffalo. Does no one know the book called Gruffalo?
Just do any fucking story. Anything that you find funny or scary or something.
Yeah, my humor is very, very different.
Dark like mine?
Dark.
Flax, can I do a...
Like
Very
black
dark.
hole
Good. I like that. I like that.
Okay, fine.
Brother Flame, can I do a tryout?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right, so what should I go for? Should I go for another dark, creepy story, or should I go for a nice uplifting
one
story?
last
Should I look for Reddit? Should I look on Reddit for a good subreddit such as...
Go to r/no sleep. Go to r/no sleep.
Okay, I was thinking entitled parents. Okay.
I was going to.
Okay, wait.
Somebody's a mini lad fan. God.
Yeah, yes.
Hey, Sam.
I'm not a Middle fan. I listen to No Sleep podcast.
Right, current top trending one from 8 hours ago. How dare you hold my son, you paedophile! I just saved your son's life. That is a good sounding title.
Yeah.
How? Okay, here we go. Opening brackets. Made error in the title, so here's the repost. Hail! After telling this story for a number of years, I decided to immortalize it on Reddit for all to enjoy. So let's not waste any time and get into the carnage. When I was 16, I'm now 20, just for context, I used to work at a very local hotel since, so just...
No, wait,
It's really rude.
What's that?
What's that? What's up?
I'm telling a story, so please sit back and make no noise. Thank you. When I was 16, I'm now 20 for context, I used to work at a very local hotel since I dropped out of sixth form, the British version of a stage before college. I took on a lot of new roles and I was extremely hardworking. Unsociable hours, god-awful pay and harsh management. After working there for about a year, the general manager came up to me and offered me some hours down in our leisure area, which I graciously accepted, as any simple-minded, desperate-for-money person would. This leisure centre was composed of a pool, a small gym, jacuzzi, etc. Let me tell you to work down there, there was no small task. It was hot for us Brits. 40 degrees heat is kinda nasty, especially with a workload on your shoulders. Whilst on shift downstairs, you were in charge of maintaining the pool, cooking, cleaning, taking calls, providing show for potential members and stuff like that. We offered a range of memberships to best suit most people, ranging from families to pensioners living off their pensions. Now and then, the fun part. It was a very hot day, so I'm talking sweats everywhere. Sorry, it was the word everywhere was spaced out, so I just had to work that one out. I was going about my duties of mopping the floor by the jacuzzi when I make out a small kid looking through the window. Face and hands pressed against the glass, which I had to polish about 10 minutes ago. No biggie. We were all kids once. And notice he's with someone to stop... sorry. So I notice he's with someone, so I stop what I'm doing and head to the reception desk to greet him. I was greeted by the full Monty Karen herself. Needs no explanation. So I smiled, said hi, and asked how I could help. EM, for entitled mother. Can you let us in? Charlie wants to swim. That's fine, madam. Are you staying at the hotel? No. Oh, okay. Are you a member? Of course not. Your prices are far too ridiculous. Now, I've dealt with a lot of shit whilst working here, so an attitude really, really phases me. I'm awfully sorry, madam, but the leisure facilities are for guests and members only. Are you fucking serious? Do you not know how far I've driven to be here? I'm meeting my friends upstairs in the lounge in literally 10 minutes. I clocked that earlier. She said, "Can you let us in?" Which plays a key part in how I put the pieces together towards the end. After this, whatever everyone says at the end, they never follow through, I thought. So I carried out my business, sweating, cleaning, cooking, looking after the regulars who knew me very well as the night slowly came to a close. So by now, everyone is either getting changed to leave or had already left, so the pool is silent along with everyone else. So I'm in the gym wiping down the equipment when I hear a random sploosh. So I turn around and head to the poolside, where I see in seconds a fully clothed kid sinking to the bottom of the deep end whilst trying to get air. My instincts kick in and I'm in the water in seconds. I dive under, pull him up, and check that he's all okay. He's crying, of course. He didn't mean to do what he did, he just wanted to swim. Fun fact, he couldn't. All the commotion attracts the attention of the regulars, who are still around, who give me a hand in calming the kid down, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. I can hear that even the poolside. Entitled mum, drink in hand, red face, primed for action. "Get your hands off my kid, you pedo!" continues to march to me. "I beg your pardon?" Entitled mother attempts to straight up swing for me whilst I'm tending to her kid. Luckily the regulars stepped in and kept her from trying to maul me. "He just wanted to swim and you're just gonna let him drown?" Right. I explained to you quite clearly earlier that you couldn't. And there is even a policy on the walls which state that all children under 12 must be supervised. That policy was the one saving grace so I had during this. It's literally in a frame on the front desk, so it's all to be seen. I start guiding this poor kid back to his mum before she attempts another swing, even almost tried to throw her glass at me. "You touch my son again, my fiancé will kill you." By this time, the duty manager in station at the time was downstairs and by my side. We'll call him Jack. Jack explained that she had to leave. She was causing a public disruption, and the flow of threatening staff never went down well. "I'm not leaving until you sack that piece of shit you call staff." Well, you'll be here a long time. But it'll help improve the situation. You can happily explain your behaviour to the police who have been called during this period. Oi, oi. Well, that was it. All wide-eyed and tipsy, she yanked Charlie away and stumbled off in a quick-paced march to her fellow Karen troop, who were waiting for her at the entrance, and they vanished super fast. Jack checked that I was okay, and if I was in good enough shape to close. And everything, which I replied, yeah, and continued closing. The regulars wished me well, brought me a box of chocolates and a crate of beer for following the evening. We had that sort of relationship where we all knew each other and we all liked each other. I handed in my notice a few months later after that because the money was just simply not good enough and crap like that, and it was becoming all too common. But this story always crops up every now and again during story time. Moral of the story, don't work in a hotel industry. Boom. Anyway.
I fucking love you. No fucking joke. I love your voice.
No, I love you.
Alright,
Jesus
calm down,
Christ.
calm down, don't break your whole house.
I'll break your neck.
I have to say, this microphone arm and pop filter is possibly one of my best purchases now.
Yeah, but it's still FIFA.
I have a mic.